Hello students, this video class is an initiative of Shiv Jyoti Educational Group. I am Shravya Vyas and I welcome you to my class. In today's class, this is actually the second part of chapter 9, our occupations. We have already covered part 1 in the previous video. So now we shall proceed with the second part of the video. So what all did we do in the previous class? We did what is an occupation. We learnt about farming and how farming is an important source of income for people in villages. We learnt about rearing animals, the different kinds of rearing animals. We learnt about poultry farming, dairy farming, cattle farming and fishing and fish farming in rearing animals. We also learnt about the people who work in forests to obtain wood and how we also learnt about the various uses of wood. So now we shall do the second part of this chapter. So what all will we be covering? We shall be covering concepts about mining and how goods are made in factories and selling goods and services. So let's start with the chapter. Before you start with this chapter, I request you to open your page 55 of your book, okay? Page 55, okay? And then give a read to the chapter first and then listen to this video. So let's start with this chapter. Mining. What is mining? Mining means digging out minerals from the earth's surface. So what are minerals? Minerals are the chemical substances that are naturally present in the earth. Yeah. So huge drilling machines, very heavy machines are used to drill out these minerals from the earth. This is a picture of a drilling machine and digging process is going on here, and in this process is called mining. So in various states that are rich in minerals, in those states mining is also an important source of income, or mining is an important occupation to those people. For example, in areas of Chhattisgarh, coal is present abundantly. So in certain areas of Chhattisgarh, mining is an important occupation for the people there. And in states like Rajasthan, you find copper and zinc. So state of Rajasthan is rich in minerals like copper and zinc. So these areas are, in these areas mining is an important occupation. So what are the examples of minerals? You know that minerals are chemical substances that are found naturally in the earth. Okay. So examples of minerals are, you have iron, you have copper, you have manganese, you have zinc, you have petroleum. These are all examples of minerals. Now what happens is, minerals are processed to get metals. So what is processing? You know that these substances are in natural form or in the crude form. So you have to treat them specially to get special products. So that is processing. Treating these minerals to get special products is called processing. So minerals are processed to get metals. And what are these metals used for? These metals are used to make utensils, means bartan. They are used to make pipes. They are used to make various types of machines and automobiles. What are automobiles? Cars, bikes, buses, trucks, these are all automobiles. Okay? And you know that example of mineral, petroleum is also an example of minerals. Okay? So what is petrol used for? Like you get petrol in the natural form, that is also processed, and what do you get after processing petroleum? You get petrol, diesel, plastics and medicines. And you know that petrol and diesel is used to run cars, bikes, trucks, buses. So, petrol and diesel, they are the diesel fuel to these vehicles. So, these are the uses of petroleum products. Making goods in factories. Okay. Various products grown by farmers are taken to factories and processed to get useful goods. So, what does this mean? First, what happens is the farmer grows crops, and from the crops he gets special products. For example, he grows cotton, and what does he do? From his farm, the farmer takes the cotton to a factory where cotton is processed and then clothes are made. We wear clothes, right? So, from this cotton, which is a raw material from the farmer, it goes to factories and then clothes are made that are used for wearing. So, cotton grown by farmers is converted into clothes for us to wear. So, we wear clothes that are made of cotton. So, this is done in factories. So, this is a picture of a factory where the cotton in the pure form is converted into cotton clothes, so that it is accessible to us to wear. Making goods in factories. There are various products of farmers that are taken to factories, they are processed and then special products are made. For example, sugarcane from the farmer goes to factories and is converted to sugar. Jute from the farmer goes to the factory, it gets processed and rope is made. Rope means rassi, rassi ko rope bulate hain, theek hai. Tea leaves from the farmer goes to the factory where it is processed and you get tea from there. Now we shall learn about the various products that are processed in factories, like you have metals, you have plastics that are processed in factories or treated in factories, and what all you get out of it? You get utensils, that is bartan, you get buckets, you get toys, you get machines, you get bodies of cars, means outer part of the car, the body of car, and you get the body of buses, airplanes. All these are, where is it done? These are all done in factories. Now, what happens is, first you got the products from the farmer, okay? Then it goes to the factory where it is treated or processed, and from the factory it has to go to shops from where we can buy these things. So, that is selling goods and services. First we will discuss about selling goods. Selling goods. Once the goods are made in factories, many people work as shopkeepers or traders to sell the goods to us. So, from the factory it goes to the shopkeepers, and from there the shopkeepers sell the goods to us. Selling services. Goods are transported from one place to another by the people working in transport services. So, from the farmer it goes to the factory. How can it go? You need vehicle for that. So, who provides vehicle? People working in transport services, they provide vehicle. And from factories to go to the shops, how can it come? Again you need vehicle. So, who will provide this vehicle? People working in transport services, they provide the vehicle. So, this is called providing transport service. So, here is an illustration. Farmer, from the farmer it goes to the factory. How? Through transport services. Transport service people, they provide vehicle where goods are put in the vehicle and it is delivered to the factory. Here processing of the product takes place, okay? And from the factory the finished product or the special product is taken to the shops. And how will that go? the transport services provide a vehicle for that, and from the factory the goods go to the shops, and from here the shopkeeper or trader or distributor, they sells to people like us, and they sell things to us and we are able to buy them for our basic needs. Selling services. Besides goods, we also need certain other services. Postal services, telecommunications, medical services, travel services and entertainment are some of them. Okay? So, other than these transport services, we have other needs also, like if we want to send a letter to our grandparents, what we need? We need to post a letter. So, who will help us? The postal service will help us. And telecommunication, if you want to call your grandparents, or if you want to Google some topic which you didn't understand, how will you use? You will use internet, you will use telephone. So, these all come under telecommunications. Medical services, let's say you fall sick, you have fever now, you need to treat it. So, where will you go? You will go to the doctor, you will be treated by the doctor, you will be treated by the nurse, then you will get medicines from the chemist. So, these are all medical services. And let's say you want to travel to Mount Abu during your holidays. So, what will you do? You will contact travel services, that is your bus, your train, your aeroplane, these are all coming under travel services. And entertainment, you want to listen to songs or you want to watch TV, these are all, or you want to listen to the radio, these are all entertainment services. So, all these things are important in our lives and we use them on a daily basis. So, this concludes with the chapter. We will do a quick recap of this chapter to revise whatever we learned now. So, we learnt about mining. Mining involves digging out minerals such as iron, coal, manganese and petroleum from the earth's surface. So, you use special heavy machines to dig out minerals from the earth's surface. Minerals obtained from mining are processed to get metals which are used to make utensils, pipes, machines and automobiles. So, these minerals are used to get metals and these metals are used to get utensils, pipes, machines and automobiles. Next, petroleum. Petroleum is extracted with giant drilling machines, and what all do you get from petroleum? You get petrol, diesel, plastics and various medicines. Once the goods are made in factories, many people work as shopkeepers or traders to sell the goods to us. So, from the farmer it goes to the factory, from the factory you get a finished product and those products come to the shops and these shopkeepers sell the goods to us. Goods are transported from one place to another by the people working in transport services. So, transport services people, they help in transporting goods from farmer to factory, factory to shop and shops to our homes. Services include transport services, postal services, telecommunications, medical services, travel services, entertainment and so on. People do different kinds of work to earn a livelihood and every person's work is important and we all help each other to earn a living. This concludes with the chapter. I hope the topics are clear to you. If you have any doubt, we shall surely discuss it during the live doubt class. And these are some of the questions that I want you to do at home. Okay? Question 1. What do you call a building where goods are processed? Question 2. People working in which type of services help to transport goods from one place to another? Question 3. What do you call the process of digging out minerals from the earth's surface? Question 4. After the goods are processed in factories, who sells the goods to us? Question 5. What is processed to get petrol and diesel? So, these are the 5 questions for lived out class. I hope thank you all for attending this video class. I hope you enjoyed it. We shall meet again for the next video. Thank you. Stay safe, stay happy and be obedient to your parents.